Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Oka Love Life. First thing up is the bike, and I'm just going to take me a shake to work because today is a work day. So I'm going to take this for a little snack after I eat these egg bites. I just took 2 egg bites to work, and look at that cheese inside of that. Looks so good. All right, you guys, so at work I definitely fasted for lunch because I knew I was coming home to make me a pumpkin cheesecake. Of course, we know all things autumn. Woo! I'm so excited about this. So this is going to be my first time ever making the pumpkin keto cheesecake. Matter of fact, I don't even think I've ever made regular cheesecake. So, all right, I'm going to tell you all the ingredients you're going to need. First things up, though, go ahead and preheat that oven to 350 already. That way, by the time we finish mixing all this stuff up, our oven will be ready. All right, so first we're going to need 1.5 cup of almond flour. We're going to need a tablespoon of sweetener melted with 4 tablespoons of butter, and put as much pumpkin spice that your heart desire. I am going to be using the powdered sweetener. This is going to be what we're going to use for our crust. If you want, you can add more sweetener, but I found that 1 tablespoon was enough. I've seen some people add like 2 tablespoons, but once I tasted it, it was good just like that. So we are going to take our little cheesecake pan that I ordered from off of Amazon, and as y'all can see, I created my own little circle because it didn't come with any liners. Like, what's wrong with them? Why would you send me a pan with no liners? Why do you think I have the liners? Tell me why. You know I don't have the liners. Anyway, though, I created my own, and we are just going to mash this down, and I put a little bit like up on the sides of it so it can kind of go up on the cheesecake a little bit. I did not trim it to be even, and so it's going to be all, uneven, and that's okay. We're going to bake this in the oven that we preheated for about 8 to 10 minutes. Now listen, y'all, I thought I was recording when I was mixing this up. As you can see, I was not. I'll just tell you guys. So in our bowl, we have 14 ounces of softened cream cheese and about 3/4 cup of regular pumpkin puree, not the pumpkin pie, just regular pumpkin puree, 1/4 cup of sour cream, a 1/2 cup of that powdered sweetener, 2 eggs. I put a tablespoon of lemon, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and I put tons of pumpkin spice and a little bit of salt on there. So we are just going to mix this all together until it get creamy and smooth. So I actually added a little bit more of the powdered sweetener because you want it to be a little bit more sweeter than what it would normally be, because I think something when it bakes down, it takes the sweetness away. That's what I've read. So we're going to find that out. And I just sprinkled the top with pumpkin pie seasoning. So we're going to put this in the oven and let this cook for 40 minutes. But I will tell you guys, this thing had to cook for an hour. This was not no 40 minutes. You want it where it's still jiggly, but it's jiggled all at once and not kind of like a ripple effect. They said if it's a ripple effect, it's not done. So I let this sit on the counter for about an hour, and then I put it in the fridge. but I could not contain myself. I wanted to see how it looked. This was before I put it in the refrigerator. I just needed to see. And of course, this one has cracks in it. It's okay. It's my first one and it was very good. So I will take the cracks. But you see how the crust is? The crust is kind of like uneven on there. But that was okay. That was okay. I was really surprised at how good this tasted. So we are going to put this lid back on there. Then I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for another hour and a half. Well, it should be 2 hours. But y'all, I had this in the refrigerator for about 45 minutes. That's terrible. I had to cut it. I could not wait to see. I wanted to cut it so bad to see what it looked like. And look at this. This turned out so good. Now this piece was a little broken because I was trying to not cut the parchment paper with it. But look at this. Look at my cheesecake, y'all. This is a pumpkin spice cheesecake. How much more perfect can this world get? We are just going to put a little bit of whipped cream on there. So that was my taste. Now I am giving the girls some. Of course, you know I always make them eat my food. They always have to taste it. But this is the second slice. This is the slice I'm going to be eating with my dinner. And look how nice this looks. Look at this. Oh, I'm so proud of myself for this cake. This was so freaking good. This was so good. Oh my gosh. All right, you guys, now on to making lunch/dinner. Because I skipped lunch at work today, this is sort of like lunch and dinner all together, so it's all good. I am just going to be making a shrimp. Why did I say it like that? A shrimp salad. I had to make tonight's dinner a salad because I'm going to eat that cheesecake and I'm going to eat that whole slice by myself. So I tasted the first one and kind of fed the rest of it to the girls. But this one, I'm going to eat this all alone. So for my shrimp, I'm just going to do the basics. Just put Old Bay seasoning, Italian seasoning, and a little bit of garlic powder. Now I'm just rubbing the shrimp around in it just so the seasonings don't stick to the pan and it could get on the shrimp. And I'm just going to flip things over. It does not take long for shrimp to cook, as you know. And then we're going to put these right on top of our salad. All right, you guys. So now we are going to break down the calories and carbs for this cheesecake. So for the whole cheesecake, it was 2,471 calories and it was 146 carbs. Now, it was 96 grams of sugar alcohol, which meaning for that whole cheesecake, it was 50 net carbs. So if you slice this into 12 slices, it's going to be about 205 calories per slice with 4 net carbs. Now, I counted this slice as 2 slices, which means, of course, it is now 8 net carbs with about 410 calories. So when I was searching for, in the Carb Manager app, a cheesecake that was close enough, or the calories was a little bit over, which is okay, I'm still going to use that, so that is absolutely okay. All right, so today's calories was 1,345 calories, and it was 17 net carbs. All right, you guys, so that is going to be the end of this video. I thank you guys for joining me. I thank you for sharing this space with me. And as always, I thank you for watching.